It's weird. Wish it was more consistent. Okay. I'm gonna center it like that. Okay, that's good. I'm centering it, targeting it here on the pylons in hopes that I could maybe take them out or at least greatly weaken them, so my units can do it finish it off themselves if they aren't taken out full stop. Ooh, I could use the Purifier Beam. Won't do it right now, just in case it hurts my own units. I don't like how much glee he's taking in my victories. Ooh, warp him back. Go here, go here. Go here, go here. Annoyingly, these can't really do much against units that outrange them. Void Rays, deal with them. Like, the only thing that could help is this, and they're just out of range. Because they're targeting these. Okay, group up here. Okay, attack here. Got a fair bit of minerals now. Let's grab another Colossus. Ooh, I actually lost one of my robotics facilities. Must have been in an attack earlier. Let's grab a Void Ray. And more Dark Templar, because I love their teleporting around this. It's actually insanely useful, because like they just can hit and it's so many units, so many buildings. Oh, yeah. It's quicker to just do this. Quicker and less painful. Sorry, I just need to take a drink. The cola tastes different than normal. Rather annoying. Just want it to taste the same what I'm used to. But nothing else. It certainly doesn't taste as nice as normal. Yeah, don't need to worry about the base defense right now. Just need to take out this one last place. It is actually kind of funny, this pylon out in enemy territory is still there. They're just focused on swarming my base, they aren't going to take out random thing, even if it's just nearby. Okay, that's over there. Don't have vision of over here yet. Had a flicker of it, but not the sustained thing that I need. Thinking of using the purifier beam. Good people, march in over here. Okay, purifier. Let's center it here. We'll take that as a yes. My God, is that awesome! Woo!
You go to your death, Alarak. The Dark God will destroy you. I have heard enough of his lies. Your ritual is complete. What now? Well, they were not part of the ritual, but these traitors would have aided Malash in it, and I wish to see them die.
Of course.
Now the time has come. High Lord, hear me. I invoke the right of Rakshir. Fight me according to our laws, or die a coward. We meet in combat at daybreak. You shall have your challenge.
So he kind of used us, kind of didn't. Yeah, like, fair enough if they would have attacked us, they would have aided him during the rite. Like, fair enough, it made it easier for us, but they kind of, since he wasn't upfront about it, you know, still did kind of use us. But as long as it gets the death fleets off us, it's like they have a fucking spiky armada. I was gonna go death armada, but spiky armada sounds more hilarious. Then again, do Tal'darims have much spikes on their gear? Don't know. It's, you know, dark and grim looking, but not sure about spikes. Oh, excuse me.
I am going to make this clear. The Templar are not a weapon you can wield as you wish. We are not here to slay your enemies under false pretenses. Deceive me again, and this alliance of ours comes to an end.
Slaying Malash's guardians fulfilled more than one purpose. Once the High Lord lies dead at my feet, none will challenge my rule. After all these years, my victory is nearly at hand. I feel his concern, Artemis. He knows that I'm coming for him.
Oh my.
Malash?
No. Amon. Through the breath of creation, I peer beyond the veil. Oh, yes, I feel his rage washing over me. He knows I no longer fear him. He knows that the Tal'darim have no collar for him to control. I will turn the chosen against him.
Do not assume you are already victorious, Alarak. Do not let the Terrazine cloud your judgment. You have a battle to win first.
The battle is already won. In my mind's eye, I have delivered the killing blow in 1,000 ways.
From my experience, overconfidence is your opponent's greatest ally. Do not let yours aid Malash.
Spoken as one who welcomes defeat.
There are new personnel awaiting your review in War Council hierarchy.
Yeah, he's... certainly seems like Terrazine is a hard habit to shake.
I hope no one gets into the Terrazine while we're on Slain. It is such a difficult habit to break.
Yeah.
Malash has proven himself to be a dangerous leader.
Indeed. That's why my victory shall be the sweetest of ecstasy.
Has he defeated many in this rite?
Countless. He ascended the chain with brutal wrath, plowing through all him. It's as if he were blessed by the Dark God. They called him the Blade of Amon.
And still he was challenged?
It is our way. He defeated each with lingering cruelty. Malash revels in bringing his challengers to the edge of death and tormenting them for a time after.
That does not comfort me, Alarak.
Comfort is a myth, given to younglings until they are ready for the trials and pain that is true existence. Leave me. It is time to make preparation.
You think all the other time I spent fucking around on other planets, he could have made this preparation?
This chain of ascension is a despicable practice.
It is how the Kalai once thought of the Nerazim's Shadow Walk.
There is no comparison. Our society was not founded upon...
Their culture is one unyielding hierarchy. Servant to master, a constant reinforcement of their bondage to Amon. But they have been lied to, Matriarch.
And how could this change if it is all they have ever known?
Our people once only knew hatred of one another. Suspicion.
Yes.
We viewed your practices as barbaric, and you viewed ours as cruel. It is the same with the Tal'darim, with the destruction of Amon, and the revelation of his betrayal. I expect their entire society to seek out who they truly are, and what they wish to be.
Well, I doubt their entire society. Some will be plenty happy with the way things are, and will try and force others not to change anything. I could see some that really don't like the Goits want to change things, or at least be part of something else.
Alarak may seem untrustworthy, but I think he lacks the finesse for deceit.
Well, he had plenty of deceit there, plenty of finesse there to manipulate us. These people weren't relevant to the ritual in the slightest, yet he was able to tell us they were and have us be used as a weapon against them. Certainly they would have aided him during the trial, during the challenge, but he said, oh, this is part of the ritual, when it wasn't.
How unfortunate that most of the Tal'darim are blind to their fate. Amon does not care for the lives of Protoss.
He doesn't care for any lives, except maybe for the lives of his hybrid, even then.
I will admit I was wrong about the Purifiers. It was a great risk you faced, but you have risen above it. How unfortunate that most of the Tal'darim, the assault ships, are now ready for your inspection.
By studying the Spear of Adun, Karax is a vital way to enhance the range of our Void Rays. New solarite lenses allow the Void Ray's beam to remain focused at longer distances as output from the prismatic core increases. It deals increasing damage from longer range as it continues to attack. Increases the range of it as it continues to attack to a maximum of 3 additional range. That's nice. And it can do, as it continues to attack, it'll do an additional 6 damage. Void Rays stolen and modified by the Tal'darim. Destroyers do not possess a prismatic core. Instead, they use a resonating blood shard crystals to create an unstable beam that arcs from one target to another. It deals damage to additional targets as it continues to attack, and deals bonus damage to armored units. Yeah, I'm using this. The other one is nice for an increased damage and range, but this AoE effect is nice.
The Tal'darim motherships have warped in to strengthen our fleet. I must admit, they are quite impressive.
Only one mothership can be active at once. Black hole traps stuns and stuns enemy units. Thermal lance damages enemy ground units in a line. Blink teleports the mothership to a nearby location. The Death Fleet's motherships are redesigned for total annihilation. Each one is a throne from which a Tal'darim fleet lord oversees the ruin of their foes. That is tempting to use, in all honesty.
Valor is eternal.
But I would prefer if I'm going to use such a thing, I would prefer the carriers. I can only have one of these, but I can have a lot more carriers. And while these may be more beastly, I would like this because it can heal nearby mechanical units, which is useful. Even if I do get the reconstruction beam for the for the Spear of Adun, it's still handy to have these because they will also help with the rebuilding. Okay, let's have a chat.
I cannot bring myself to
He's not really say here.
victory, but I also cannot hope for his defeat. What will happen to Alarak?
What possible source of void energy is
Nope,
emanating?
none there either.
The keystone. It's reacting to void energies upon the planet's surface, most likely. I've seen this before on Ulnar. This terrazine must be directly linked to the void.
The Tal'darim call it the breath of creation. They believe imbibing it allows them to speak directly to Amon.
A far-fetched claim, yet I cannot deny its plausibility. The substance's properties appear to be foreign to our universe.
Perhaps this is why it is so holy to them. They seek out planets rich in terrazine and turn them into temples to their god.
Our coming here may be a blessing to us. If the keystone reacts to terrazine like it does with void energy, I may be able to use it to stress the artifact, determine its limits.
Perhaps fate has not abandoned us completely. We must have faith.
I prefer results, Hierarch. Amon is powerful in measures that eclipse even the Queen of Blades. There is no room for uncertainty.
Indeed. But this is certainly good news. Might actually get some use out of that damn thing. Don't have enough for that yet. Then again, I do now. Oh yeah. Well, I'm gonna miss Guardian Shell. That's gonna be useful. Okay, archives, nothing there. Solar core, none there. None there. Next mission.
It's truly astounding how many different ways you find to waste our time.
Okay, let's go back to War Council. Back here. None say. Alright. Do I kind of pissing him off?
The darkness within calls for the blood of Malash. Now is the hour of my ascendance. Let Rakshir commence!
Okay. Support Alrak with 25 units or more at the same time in the Rakshir mission. Sheer domination. Destroy 3 Tal'darim nexuses. Oh, okay. This is different than I was expecting. I was kind of expecting just a mission where you just control Alrak. But okay. So we can get a total of 30 just from thing from this. 30 solar Bernite from this. Probably not saying that right, but whatever. Making reference to a movie I've never even seen, and probably a lot of people watching this probably never even seen. Hilarious, I know. The best of jokes. To be honest, I need to watch more movies. I only see one every once in a while with friends. We'll be going in to see Suicide Squad next weekend with friends. Like I was saying last weekend, I saw Star Trek with them. Wasn't a half bad movie. Kind of liked it, to be honest. It was a nice little movie. I've seen the other ones. I've only seen of the well, the older series. Haven't seen any of them. Seen little bits. People's reviews of them, that kind of thing, but never the movie themselves. And of the newer movies, I've only seen beyond the third one. I've only seen like half of the first one. I was watching it with my aunt up at my nan's, and I don't know why, but I only watched up to like they're like jumping onto parachuting or something onto like some orbital drill and like laser drill, and some guy just went skittering off it. And around there, I stopped watching. I think I had to head to bed or something. But yeah, I've only seen Dare on the first movie, so I have to, basically what I'm saying is I have to go back, finish that, and watch the Khan one. And of course, like I was saying, I have to go watch the originals. Same with Star Wars. I've only ever seen the 7th one as of time of recording. I probably will see Rogue One by the time this is released. I'll probably see Rogue One when it's in the cinemas, with friends. But I haven't seen any of the other ones. Seen bits here and there and reviews, like with Star Trek, but that's it. So yeah. Sorry, I'm just a little off. I'm a little distracted. Mind's everywhere at once, so that's why I'm not really cheery and chirpy. I am enjoying this, but I'm like really distracted, so I'm just like when I get distracted and worried about random other things, it does take away from your mood, as you would expect. But yeah, I have to go finish those movies. Go watch those movies. Finish the one I only saw half of. Yeah. Don't remember what else I want to say. Meh.
The rite of Rakshir has begun. From this moment, only Alarak and Malash are allowed to engage each other in combat directly. One must overpower the other and reach the pit of sacrifice.
Alright.
There, the victor will stand as the new leader of the Tal'darim, and the loser's life will be forfeit.
Good thing you know about this tradition.
They appear quite evenly matched.
This is true. However, from what I have learned, Rockshir allows the champion's supplicants to support